Jesus was born on this very special day. It's my birthday. Jesus was born to heal and to pray. He was good, he was bold, didn't do as he was told, didn't live till he was old, so I'm told. But he was born on my birthday. It's so cold in the snow, but the animals all know that is there a savior. And they moo and meow, and the stars all know somehow that the whole wide world will bow for their savior. And it's my birthday, happy birthday. Merry Christmas, it's so special to be born on Jesus' birthday. Merry Christmas, everybody, it's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Love is a candle in the dark, lighting the journey of our soul, finding a path in heaven's park, inside one giant starry bowl. Love is the path, love is the key, love is the only mystery. Love is the song inside a lark. Love is a candle in the dark. Love is a candle. Love is a candle in the dark, lighting the journey of our soul, finding a path in heaven's park, inside one giant starry bowl. Love is the path, love is the key, love is the only mystery. Love is the song inside a lark. Love is a candle in the dark. Love is a candle. Clap your hands, come sing with me. Travel round the Christmas tree. Circle once and tap your toe. Spin around and do-si-do. Skip 2 times and stomp your feet. Now it's time to take a treat. Reach the sky, come dance with me. Travel round the Christmas tree. Clap your hands, come dance with me. Travel round the Christmas tree. First a bow, then touch the sky. Snap your fingers on the sly. Skip 2 times and kick your feet. Now it's time to share your treat. Here you are, come dance with me. Travel around the Christmas tree. It's Massachusetts and the air is chilly and the ships are shadows on the sea. The ground is frozen as it sleeps in winter underneath my favorite willow tree. And the snowflakes gather on the roof at sunset as they sparkle through the chimney's haze. The stars all twinkle as the sleigh bells jingle, and I love to gaze through my window pane at the snow and sky and stars. As the snow falls softly through the city, gleaming at the street lights beaming up at Mars. And the planets join in the ecstasy, dancing rubies rolling by. All the lights of heaven just purloined at 7 to regale the mantle of the sky. In Massachusetts, where the air is chilly and the children gather in the snow, with their rosy faces and their frozen laces when their fingers try to make a bow. blue, and their silver eyes poking through the ice caps of a lake resplendent in the cold. And the trees lay gently underneath their jackets made of winter's cloth of snow and ice. Behold, how I love to gaze through my window pane at the snow and sky and stars, as the snow falls softly through the city, dimming in the street lights, beaming up at Mars. And I dream of home, and I dream of love, and I dream of dreams come true. And it's Christmas, it's my birthday, and the world is oh so beautiful and new. Daddy, tell me, why do the animals hurt? They are just there like the flowers and the sunshine. Daddy, Daddy, please, I would like to assert that animals need love too, that animals are just like us, but they don't fuss, don't cry, don't scream, don't hurt one another like we do. Daddy, why do the animals hurt? Clara, I don't know. Here's another kitty that I found up the street. Look at its paw. Here's a little sparrow that I found underneath a tree. Oh, Clara, can we help this puppy? Look at its ear. Can we fix its leg? Can we keep him here? Clara, darling, can we keep the deer in the attic, the little from his heart? Clara, Clara, what about the shiny baby snake? And the mouse that I found in a trap, can we help him? Clara, but Clara, can we help him? Clara, we can try. Can we help them all? We can try. We can help, yes, I know we can help. But Clara, I know we can help. I gathered 3 grasshoppers into a jar. I gave them some grass and some daisies. I punched lots of holes on the top of the jar. But the grasshoppers sat, they looked very sad. They looked very sad in their jar with the grasses and daisies, their very own pad. They looked at each other and they looked at me in their home with the grass and a yellow daisy. And I thought what it meant to be free. For above all I guess, yes, above all I guess, in their jar with the grass and the holes punched on top, they couldn't even hop. So I let them out. One day I visited the zoological gardens in Boston. I saw large animals there for the first time. Large animals pacing on the drums that call remembrance, deaf ears that hear an aged sigh, shadows wrap the sorrows of a mother, listening for her never born to cry. Africa still calls her ancient daughters, lost behind the bars of yesterday. India seeks her sons, the padding tigers, gazing at the sun's last setting ray. Behind the bars a lion walks from one side to the other and gazes into far beyond. Behind the bars a lion walks from one side to the other and gazes into far beyond. Behind the bars a lion walks. Behind the bars a lion walks and gazes. Do you know Clara? Yes, she's a pal. I don't think she knows I'm a dog. Duh. Well, I mean that she thinks I'm her friend. Well, you ought to be. I know she knows I'm a kitty and pretty. She thinks that she's lucky to have me. Brrr. Well, she is, don't you think? I don't know. But I know that she talks to me just like a friend, and if she were hurt, I would bark, woof, woof, till I knew someone came to her rescue. I would curl up in her lap and sing to her meow. I would bark, I would sing, I would bark, I would sing and sing meow, woof, meow, woof. My brothers and sisters taught me as a child my alphabet, numbers, and history, and I'd go to school sometimes, learn at home sometimes, and then David fell. My brother David fell from the roof of the barn. He could just barely move. I would care for him 2 full years. I was 12, 13, 14, and painfully shy. So they said I just read. I was shy, and that's why they decided that I should learn to become a teacher. So in Oxford, Massachusetts, I passed my examination. I started to teach, and I taught everyone, everything, everywhere. Toddlers or teens, with and without means. Children, it seems to me, teaching with energy, needed to learn anything, everything, anywhere. I would just dare their brains. In the mills there were children who had very little to eat and to wear. They were cold, it was too hard to bear. I needed to reach them, to help them, to teach them. So I made up a plan and presented it to a town meeting. My plan for books and paper and blackboards and desks and chairs and pencils and washstands and maps and a clock. 70 children came to my classes consistently. My plan worked, a success, so I left. It was time for another to do what I did for the children. I enrolled in school again to learn more. I was 10 years older than everyone else and alone. Oh, well, my mother died and I went home and cried. The world is full of sorrows, just waiting to be healed, and tiny smiles beneath a mask of grief. Children laughing in their tattered smocks, turning cartwheels in a lane, playing hopscotch with their tiny rocks in the lane, singing songs about their kitties, making silly games and ditties, knowing hope is just a hug away. Look at all the children at their play. Look at the face of an infant. Look at the face of a child, caught in the throb of hello to the world, maybe caught far too soon by goodbye. Give them the best that the world can give. Protect them, embrace them in love. They are our angels, the best that we are, our keys to the gates above. You who are strong, lift the children. Give them all that you can give. They are our treasures, our key to the sky. Let them be loved, let them live. Let them be loved, let them live. Where are the children? Where are the ones who will laugh at a flake of snow? Where are the children with all their bright shining faces and shoes with new laces and satchels and school books and babies before they have known all of that? Where are the children? Yesterday and today and tomorrow they sing at the wind as she blows in the night. And she kept all the light bending back all the trees and inspiring a sneeze as she grabs at a young lady's hat. Who are the children? Who are the ones who will capture the wind? snowflakes begin to inspire smiles and kisses, so no one dismisses the children, for we are the children. Learning to teach, teaching to learn, so others can teach and learn and live independently. When I was a child, an owl sat at my window and kept me awake with his questions. Who, said the owl, are you? Said the owl, do you want to be? Who are your friends everywhere? What do they think of the sea, of the air? Listen to the wind, listen to the sea, listen to your friends and to me. Listen to your thoughts, take them in your hands, build a castle made of your ideas, build upon your dreams, make them all come true. Follow your own path, but listen. Everyone has dreams. Everyone has thoughts. Everyone can show you something new. Said the owl, who will you be? Listen to the wind and to me. It's all about the children. Everywhere it seems the children. History is all about the children. Shivering in the street, little matchstick girl. Never to grow old, little one, little one. Always someone needs to help the children. Always someone comes to help the children. Moses in the bulrushes, Jesus in the hay. Dagmar comes to ancient Reeb in Denmark and helps the children like the children in the mills today. Children in the prisons of Reeb. Children, I'll tell you the old story of a girl who helped the children. When Dagmar came to Riga, she was just 17, and married her sweet Valdemar to be a Danish queen. She sailed across the northern sea, she sailed from foreign lands, deemed to be a queen as soon as she touched Danish sands. Dagmar, pretty Dagmar, you were too young to die. You freed the poor from prison, and now the people cry. Dagmar saw the little ones and poor ones locked away, to live a life in prison for tax they could not pay. She opened up the prison doors to save whom she could save, but then the plague took Dagmar's hand and led her to her grave. Dagmar, pretty Dagmar, you were too young to die. You freed the poor from prison, and now the people cry. Just 7 years she was a queen and loved her Valdemar, and when she died the people cried she was just 24. They laid her in a coffin and wept a sea of tears that ripple still by Ribe, remembering through the years. Dagmar, pretty Dagmar, you were too young to die. You freed the poor from prison, and now the people cry, and now the people cry. Heroes come in many sizes, large and small. Courage can be found in every dream. Dreams can set the world on fire or open up our hearts, and in our hearts we map our destiny. Our souls are wide or bright or tall and fill the world, as tiny thoughts can spark a blazing sun. The hopes of children paint the plot, compassion, courage, love, as tiny acts of courage touch each one. A hero throws a pebble, someone saves a child. How can the rest of us all look away? If we all gathered pebbles and made them into dreams, the children of the world would smile today. I taught again at Jersey, but I laughed because the men were better paid. In Washington, D.C., I was a clerk at a patent office until I was fired, so a man could be hired, I guess. Well, maybe, perhaps, anyway. 3 years later, they hired me again, but then it was 1861 and the Civil War had begun. The face of battle is fierce and afraid. Blood and sorrow flow in the graves of men and angels, brothers and sisters, husbands and wives meet in the trenches of vengeance and questions of right and of wrong, of might, singing song after song after song of righteousness, justice, and God is on our side. God is on our side. Suffer all men to be free, grant peace eternally. Freedom, justice, peace, and a family war. There are not enough bandages and hospitals and beds on the front line, but people always care. They send all they can spare to the front line, to the front line. Chaos in the hospitals and temporary tents along the front line. Amputated soldiers trying to be brave along the front line, on the front line. Dying, trying to be brave along the front line. Who has the right to the sunshine? Who dares to capture the moon? Who pulls the ocean or seeds the shore? Who puts the sand in the dune? Soldiers march and leave their mark where blood is spent for land. But no one owns the setting sun, and no one owns the help the north and the south, the blue and the gray, Confederate and Union, day after day after day. After the second battle of Bull Run, thousands of wounded men are left beneath a blazing sun. In August 1862, what can I do? I bind their wounds and give them food, one by one, one by one, one by one, as I extract the bullet from the face of one young man. Another passes through my sleeve into his chest. He dies. There is no rest, there is no rest, but only war. God is on no side, God is on no side. I meet a man, Colonel Elwell, oh dear. He says I am the angel of the battlefield, but I am more than wings and hails, gossamer and light. I am a woman. He says I gleam with gentle hot imagination, fascination, brilliance, sparkling, pensive eyes, and more. I am the angel of his soul. No, that's not right. I got it wrong. He is a married man. He is a married man. He tells me how many ways does the wind speak, wild and soft and low? How many ways does my heart speak, just as the wind does blow? How many ways can a bird fly its wings against the blue? How many shadows embrace a tree? How many drops in the morning dew? How many colors in a rainbow? How many waves in the sea? How many ways do I love you? As many as you love me. Just as many as you love me. A tablecloth, a glass of wine, a hand to hold that isn't mine. I hear the sounds of people passing by. A love that's old, a love that's new, a love that thought it could be true. I hear the chatter of the world beside me. No one hears my waking sigh. No one hears the sad goodbye. No one hears how much my heart is aching. No one hears my waking sigh. No one hears the sad goodbye. No one hears the clatter of hearts breaking. Melody Islands and isthmuses, wetlands, a seagull pair, palm trees and salty air, seascapes and rolling waves, sunshine, 100 graves. Men are left to suffer and die on the beaches, and sand dunes and grasses in beauty and sunshine, too much sunshine. I help where I can at Fort Wagner. When the war is over in America, I lecture and tour with my sister Sally. The International Convention of Geneva creates the Red Cross. France goes to war against Russia and Germany. More battles, more killing, more pain. I join the Red Cross. Kaiser Wilhelm gives me an Iron Cross for service. Why should there be service? Why should there be killing? Why should there be war? Why should there be war? When will war's cruel memories be silenced? When will the people learn? And when will peace transform each act of violence? When will the nations learn? Think of all the bread that can be bought for 20 bullets, schools in place of arsenals and homes, in place of all the weapons made to make the memories of war. When will the nations learn? Build a home or a school to celebrate each act of peace. There shall children learn until the violence shall cease. Then shall the nations learn. When will the people learn? Laughter is paradise. Small the moments caught in time, that evanesce and melt into tomorrow. Christmas trees and animals, my brothers fallen from the barn. Mom and Daddy quarrel. There shall be no slaves, women neath the boat. The world is in a spin and no one's anywhere. There is such a joy in Christmas. Bells and trees and snowflakes, blue and cold and crisp and bright as Christmas. All around the creches and the cradles of a baby known as Jesus, 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 Jesus. Congregate the cows and ducks and sheep and cats and dogs and birds and breezes, breezes, Jesus. Let us all find joy when it's my birthday. Sally's ill. It's Christmas and my sister's dying. Jesus. always be inside my heart, inside of me. I have a house all full of light, whose rooms are warm, whose walls are bright, whose windows smile into the sun, where voices sing when day's done. And in my heart that house will stay and turn the darkness into day. And when the starlight fills the skies, that house is there inside your eyes. I have a house inside my heart. It's there that we will never part. It's there that you will always be, inside my heart, inside of me. It's there that we will never part. My house is here, inside my heart. Pansies are for sale in a yellow pail. Do you want some lemonade? Pansies are for sale. Dandelions are free. Dolly gave to me. Do you want some lemonade? Dandelions are free. Mother, may I? Yes, you may, say please. And London Bridge is falling down. I remember band-aids on my knees. A biscuit, a tasket, a red and yellow basket. Pansies are for sale in a yellow pail. Do you want some lemonade? Pansies are for In 1877, Russia and Turkey make war. In the spring, there is more suffering, more pain, more war. There is always war. America will not join the Red Cross. America will not let anyone tell it what to do. So says the Monroe Doctrine. But in May 1882, Chester added all the signs into law. The Treaty of Geneva for America. At last, after tears of frustration, years of negotiation, America joins the world in fighting horror, the horrors made of war. Was confound the brain and entangle the imagination. Battles leave their scars and lacerate the loveliness of every country, every nation, every people. Why do people hurt each other? Why do nations kill? All that we can do is help the injured and restore the will of soldiers who will march to war again and fall upon the fields again. The gentle boys and tired men who leave behind their families to fight again, to fight again. And all we do is bind the wounds and ease the pain. I hear them speak of home in country split by war, where families seek among the ruined villages for those they love. And some come and say to me, this is the key to my house, worn by my pocket and my hand towards the turning of a century, no turning of a key. This is the key to my home, hung on the door many yesterdays ago, forced by a war to roam from the village of my youth, a reminder of the truth of my home. This is the key to my house. Now I can see the door, but time has changed the name. The family's not the same. The key may never turn again. This is the key to my house. Why do I hold it in my hand? The past has disappeared with the mourning of the years all lost in the sands of time. My house looks out to me, saying fight battles in this century. We must have more than bombs to win the wars. And there will be no peace this awesome century. Millennia will meet beyond the stars. Our tribes will grow in might this awesome century. We'll fill the air with devastating power. As righteous indignation rules this century, we'll fight to win the right to rule the hour. The world is everybody's in this century. Our neighbors soon are only hours away. And as we cross the threshold of this century, we probably will fight another day. Atrocities will mark the earth this century, as even the millennia before. But to abolish genocide this century, we must have more than bombs to lock the door. We must discover important thing you've done. It's pretty cool looking down the street at the White House. Please don't drool. We're across the street from the White House in Washington. You're so smart. Clara Barton's the president of the Red Cross. What did you think, America? I just hope she's happy. Well, she is. Just listen to her. Thank you, Mr. Rockefeller, giving the Red Cross a home. I am sure, Mr. Rockefeller, it's the most important thing you've done. A nation must always be a home to the weak, to the hurt, to the helpless. She's 70 and bringing tea to Cuba, not really tea, but 70, and sent to help in Cuba. She helped in the wars and the typhoid fever. She helped Clarence Cutter do surgery. I think she fell just a little bit in love with Colonel Elwell. They say she's an angel of mercy. What's mercy? I think it's helping where you can. She got lots of medals from czars and kaisers and presidents. The Empress of Germany, the Pasha of Turkey, Tsar Nicholas II. She helped in forest fires, hurricanes and floods in Ohio and the Mississippi and Galveston. I wish I could go with her to Galveston. There's a terrible hurricane and a flood. It's 1900. Ooh, a flood. Clara is so brave. Is it really 1900? You know, we're very old. We must be ghosts. Ghosts in Galveston, city on the Gulf of Mexico. Look across the seawall to the south. 6,000 died September 8th in 1900. Who rest now in their graves in Galveston. The sea is mighty in its rage and gentle in its contemplative movements. By the sea wall, curving seaward, leaning towards the song of seabirds. To the south, a city stands to laugh across the sea wall at the sea. The city snuggles smugly in its history, and Texas rests behind the scene, dying and the crying, and why too many die in war, and too many die at home while they're still waiting. Too many die for no reason, the old and the children. They die out of season, just because they don't know little things. Band-aids and tourniquets, germs, bugs and viruses. Wash your hands, clean your food, boil your water, help yourself. What do you do if someone's drowning, someone's freezing, burning a fever? Sometimes there's no time to wait for the doctor, no time to wait, no time. There's no rhyme or reason for a death that's out of season. I have seen families in fires and in floods, in earthquakes, tornadoes, fighting yellow fever. I have known children to die on a simple day when the sun is shining and their friends are all at play. Clara resigned from the Red Cross. I guess they squabbled too much. They call those cat fights. Imagine. She thought she was wasting her time, so she resigned and started first aid, sort of like Band-Aid. Well, sort of. Random acts of kindness, lend a helping hand. Random acts in blindness, kindness make a life that's grand. Give someone a lift, try to mend a rift. Sing a song, say a prayer, let somebody know you're there. Make somebody know you care. Random acts of kindness, take a little time. Walk a mile for a smile, yourself be bold. Take a stand to save the land, then grow old. Let yourself be kind. Strange how you will find random acts of kindness are the rainbow's pot of gold. Random acts of kindness fill the rainbow's pot of gold. Just when your heart will break, it's Christmas. And every pain and every aching moment of the year gone by becomes a sigh for all that die and live again at Christmas. I do the things I think I must, and live for those who seek my trust. And always when my heart will break, it's Christmas. Sally David, Christmas tree, family. Everyone is much too somber. Where's the purring? Where's the singing? People sing and purr and love and praise the Lord for skies above. For somewhere in the scheme of things there's always room for one who sings. So people talk and laugh and smile and take the time to dream a while. And in their dreams of many things, a tiny song takes wings. Every day a dog makes its first woof woof. Every day a rainbow arches somewhere through the sky. Every day a song is sung that makes me think of you. Every day a dream comes true. Woof woof. Every day a dream comes true. Woof woof. Brrr. I remember Dolly, David, Sally, Mother, Father, family, friends, remember when snowflakes fell and children danced, and David fell and children danced. It's just as well the children danced at Christmas. And Dolly died, and Mother, Sally, I would live beyond their longest days. Alone in joy, I see the snow at Christmas. Did I say hello today? Did I make each moment count? Did I love? Did I care? Did I give? If I fly tomorrow on the wings of a dove, will the world miss the songs I used to sing? Was I true? Was I brave? Was I real? Tomorrow doesn't matter. Tomorrow's made of dreams. Tomorrow isn't real till it's today. Tomorrow holds a promise, but nothing's what it seems till yesterday. Where do the geese go wandering? Where do the hummingbirds hide? Where do the larks in winter sing? Where does the eagle ride? If I could lie upon the wings of goose or lark or dove, I'd fly into the purple sky behind the clouds above, and someday I will find where hummingbirds can hide, while I am waiting to catch an eagle ride. Love is a candle in the dark, lighting the journey of our soul, finding a path in heaven's park, inside one giant starry ball. Love is the path, love is the key, love is the only mystery. Love is the song inside a lark. Love is a candle in the dark. Love is a candle. The scissors of sunshine split open the curtain of night. The moon disappears, stage left, down an alley of light. And pulling the rope